Hello guys, today your new topic, and that topic is about future tense. So whatever we'll be discussing everything about future tense. So let's start with future tense. So future, it means आने वाला समय में, future tense. So if the things will be done in the future, that is called future tense. Got it? So first we'll be understanding what is future indefinite tense. I've already taught you present indefinite tense. I've already taught you past indefinite tense. Now the time arrived for future indefinite tense. So let's begin with the example. Future tense used to describe an action. Future tense used to describe an action that will take place in the future. It means not now. It means not before. It will take. It means pending. Okay? It will take in the future. Let's begin with the identification. So, in identification of future tense, identification, there will be ga. If you'll be thinking in Hindi, any sentence, and in which you will be finding any word like ga, gi, ge, then you will be knowing these are of future indefinite tense. For example, ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे. Okay, so ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे. So गा गेगी, मैं खाऊंगा, वो गाना गाएगी, तो हो गया गा गी गे. So now we'll be understanding about the formula. Future continuous tense. So this is also a future tense, and this is the second number, future continuous tense. First number was future indefinite, second number future continuous. So again the same thing as I was teaching you before. In present tense also, in past tense also, continuous means continue. So in present tense it was, I have already taught you that it's in the present time something is continued, any work is continued. In past time, if the work is continued, past continuous. In future times, if the work will be continued in the future, that will be called future continuous tense. It expresses an action that will be going on, in the future, will be called future continuous tense. Let's check out some identifications and then the formula. Okay, so identification. In present tense, रहा है. In past tense, रही थी, रहा था. In future tense, रहा होगा, रही होगी, रहे होंगे. रहा होगा, रही होगी, रहे होंगे. If these kinds of words you'll be finding in any Hindi statement, if you'll be thinking of any example, and if you will be finding out these things, it means these are of future continuous tense. So in future continuous tense, the formula is, this is for affirmative, negative and interrogative. Okay, so subject plus will or shall. I've already told you where to put will, where to put shall. Plus be, be. So this is a new word, be. So will plus subject plus will or shall plus be plus V1 plus ing, and if there is object plus object. This is the formula for affirmative sentence. It means positive sentence. For negative sentence, subject plus will or shall plus not plus be plus V1 plus ing plus if the object is given at last object. This is for negative sentence, and for interrogative sentence in which anyone is asking a question to anyone, then will or shall plus subject plus be plus v1 plus ing plus if there is object, then object at the last. This will be for interrogative sentences. Now let's check some examples. रेल आ रही होगी. Okay, example, रेल आ रही होगी. So train will be coming. Okay. Next is negative. रेल नहीं आ रही होगी. So, train will not be coming. क्या रेल आ रही होगी? In interrogative. Will train be coming? Question mark. So by this way you can solve it, you can do all the exercises. There will be no any problem. Only you have to remember these formulas, and important is identification. Then you will not having any problem in future continuous tense. Take care. Welcome to the class of future tense. This is the third part now. Third part of future tense, future perfect tense. So what is future perfect tense? So future perfect tense is used to express an action that will have been completed. That will have been completed in the future by a certain time. Got it? That will have been completed. And in this, identification is most important. If you'll be thinking any sentence in Hindi, and you will be recognizing it very clearly that this is of future perfect tense. So let's check out some identifications. Identifications. Okay. So in identifications, there will be चुका होगा, चुकी होगी, चुके होंगे. So if you'll find these all words in your Hindi sentence, if you'll be thinking of any, then you'll be knowing it very clearly that this is the example of future perfect tense. For example, वह घर खरीद चुका होगा. Okay. सीता घर खरीद चुकी होगी. Clear? वे लोग घर खरीद चुके होंगे. So these all are the examples of future perfect tense. Let's check out formula. In the formula of future perfect tense, affirmative, negative and interrogative. So in affirmative, subject plus, again the same thing, will or shall. So subject plus will, shall plus will or shall plus have plus V3. Remember, have will be every places. Don't think that we will be using has sometimes and sometimes have. No, there will be no has at all. You have to put have every place. Okay, so subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3. Now about negative. Subject plus will or shall plus not plus have plus V3. Got it? Now interrogative. Will or shall plus subject plus have plus V3. Again the same thing. If there's object, then over here object, object, object. If there's no object, this will be the formula. So check out these formulas so that you'll be not having any problem for practicing your future perfect tenses example. So let's check out the same example what I was dealing a moment ago, and that was वह घर खरीद चुका होगा. वह घर खरीद, oh sorry, I think the spelling is wrong here. It should be खरीद. Yeah, वह घर खरीद चुका होगा. So as I was telling you, first of all you have to see that is it of affirmative, negative or interrogative. So no interrogative because there is no question mark, no one is asking question. Okay, there is nothing written negativity in the sentence, so no any negatives in the sentence, so it will be not of negative. Affirmative, got it? So this is the example of affirmative. He will have bought. He, subject, will or shall, will have, buy, bought, bought. V1, V2, V3. He will have bought. If there is object, then you will be putting the object over here. Can you see over here? So he will have bought the house. Got it? Now negative. वह घर नहीं खरीद चुका होगा. So he will over here not. He will not have bought the house. क्या वह घर खरीद चुका होगा? Interrogative. Will he have bought the house? Question. So by this way you can do any practice questions of future perfect tense. That's all about future perfect tense. Keep practicing. This is the last class of tenses, and today we'll be discussing about future tense part 4. I've already finished present tense, all 4 parts, past tense, all 4 parts, and now the time arrived for future tense, last part, and that is future perfect continuous tense. So what is future perfect continuous tense? Future perfect continuous tense denotes an action. Okay, वो क्या denote करता है? Action को denote करता है. तो denotes an action that will be finished at some definite time in the future. That will be finished at definite time in the future, but which had been going on before it was finished. कहने का मतलब ये है कि फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस से हम लोग ये जान सकते हैं कि वह किसी काम को करेगा, मतलब कि वो फ्यूचर में करेगा और फिनिश होने के पहले से वह काम से रहा होगा. से रहा होगा मतलब कि 4 दिन से वो यह काम को करते रहा होगा. 4 दिनों से वह यह काम को करते रहा होगा. से रहा होगा. So what is the identification? Identification of future perfect continuous tense. So if you'll be thinking a sentence and in which these words will come, then you'll be knowing that this is of future perfect continuous tense, and those words are से रहा होगा, से रही होगी, से रहे होंगे. Be careful. Say is very, very important. otherwise tenses will be changed. से रहा होगा. It means there is necessity of since and for in perfect continuous tense. So let's see the formula. Formula for affirmative, formula for negative, and formula for interrogative. So in affirmative, the formula is subject plus will or shall. Okay, so you already know where to put will, where to put shall. So subject plus will or shall plus have plus been, or you can directly write have been together. Okay, subject plus will shall plus have plus been plus v1 plus ing. Remember, this will be the first form of the verb and then ing plus object plus since or for plus time. Do not go for the length, as the length is very bigger, it's looking very longer. Don't worry, if you'll see example, it will be very, very simple for you. Okay, so in negative, subject plus will or shall plus not. Okay, because this negative plus have plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus since or for plus time. This is for negative. Clear? Interrogative. Will or shall plus subject plus have plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus since or for plus time. This is the formula for interrogative. So yeah, as I've told you, don't go for the length, because this, I can understand that this is looking very longer and maybe you are thinking that how can you learn this. Don't worry, I'll be telling you in very simple way so that there will be no problem for you to understand. So वह सोमवार से खेल रहा होगा. This is the example. वह सोमवार से खेल रहा होगा. Okay, वह सोमवार से खेल रहा होगा. So answer will be he will have been playing is the object, knowing the object. So we'll be leaving this as blank. He will have been playing since or for, because Monday, this is specific. Which day? So Monday. So since Monday. This will be correct. So simple. वह सोमवार से नहीं खेल रहा होगा. वह सोमवार से फुटबॉल नहीं खेल रहा होगा. This object. वह सोमवार से फुटबॉल नहीं खेल रहा होगा. He will not have been playing football since Monday. Clear? क्या वह सोमवार से खेल रहा होगा? Interrogative. Will he have been playing since Monday? So clear? So there's no any problem for you to understand now. Come on, practice more and more questions. It will be very, very easy. Good luck. Tenses finished. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. Keep smiling.